Well, hello and yo peoples! We are back at it again with more No Man's Sky. It's been we've been waiting for this update for us players. We've been waiting for it for so long, and now that it's finally here, we get to finally partake. A new startup menu. Okay, so Brandon, I guess you caught a little bit hint of them pipes then. Okay, that's out there now. But, as you can see, the menu has greatly changed. You can play a game where other explorers may join your session, or you can join a session with friends or random explorers. Now, the meat of the matter is going through these patch notes. And boy, is this list long. So, let's go ahead and go through it. Alright, No Man's Sky next, version 1.5. Next, introducing Update 1.5. Update 1.5 next introduces a full multiplayer experience, near unlimited base building, command of freighter armadas, a graphical overhaul, and more. This is from the No Man's Sky official website. This update marks the 2-year anniversary of No Man's Sky, and a lot has changed. Please see Atlas Rising, Pathfinder, and Foundation for previous major updates. Now, the last big update we had was Atlas Rising, and this added a much-needed story mode to the overall game, and this greatly enhanced the experience that you had with No Man's Sky. So, I am excited to read through these patch notes. Let's see what we get. So, we have the official trailer right here, and then we have like a image of characters, image of multiplayer. So, the first tidbit, the first tab is called Multiplayer. Team up with a small group of friends and explore the universe together, or be joined by random travelers. Help friends to stay alive, or prey on others to survive. Fight as a pirate or a wingman in epic space battles with friends and enemies. And then we have a little image here of 4 different ships all parked around each other. I see that exotic ship there in the back. I managed to find one, and then I found another, but it had less slots, so I didn't get it. So I'm still trying to desperately search for that exotic ship. Group up to build communal, I cannot speak. Build up to build communal bases, farms, and racetracks, and share your creations with all players online. Explore the galaxy at your own pace, or progress together from the very start of the game and all the way through the story. Invite your friends aboard your freighter and take on challenging multiplayer missions from the Galactic Commission station on your bridge. Communicate with other players vocally using a headset and/or converse using text chat on PC. While wandering the galaxy solo, continue to experience chance encounters with strange floating orbs. Okay, if you do this, you can do this solo, but multiplayer is really where it's at. Community engagement. Soon after the release of No Man's Sky next. Sorry if there's people talking in my chat. I can't see. Hey, Goblin. Are you late? No, I literally just started. I'm just reading through the entirety of the patch notes. Let's see. Join game or play. We'll play so that we have a chance of people joining in. So these are all my files. I did like a normal one. This is my main one. I still got 2 trophies to get, and then I platinum the game. So we're going to start a new file. I'll read through the rest of it. So we have normal, we have survival, we have permadeath, and creative. We're going to do normal because I'm not doing either one of these because I'm going to die very, 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 very quickly because you guys know my survival rating when it comes to certain games. I mean, those who see my stream yesterday for Batman knows how many times I died. So we're going to go with normal, and we're going to let that play through, and I'm going to switch back to my tab that had the patch notes, and we're going to continue to reading through. Community engagement. Soon after the release of No Man's Sky Next, Hello Games has planned its first season of weekly content and community events. This will be free for all players with no microtransactions. You gotta love it when a game says that. Regardless if people call this like the biggest disappointment 2016, the fact that it says no microtransactions puts it away on a bar higher than I have for other games. take part in community missions, and unlock new rewards and customizations. Ooh, customizations. Players will also be able to interact with Xbox One mixer streamers by helping or hindering their gameplay. Ooh. Then we have the Galactic Atlas website. Next marks the launch of a new website dedicated to the community, which we're calling the Galactic Atlas. The site features points of interest in the No Man's Skies Euclid. I don't know how to say that galaxy name. I still don't. The Euclid Galaxy, and will grow in functionality and expand over time, in part through your feedback. Feedback. Player feedback. Isn't that nice? Alright, so we're starting the game anew. I'm going to continue to reading through these patch notes until I see something brand new. I want to pop open this bottle of root beer I got here. Key regional hubs are marked with discovery, statistics, and community events appearing soon. And we got more images of multiplayer, and it looks nice. Base building. Bases can now be built anywhere on any planet, high in mountains, or underwater. Underwater bases! Hundreds of new base parts have been added to unlock more creative possibilities. And there's like a little slideshow of the countless things that you have in order for you to... Why is that sentinel symbol down there? What does that mean? That's new. Everything looks different. Oh my goodness, third person! Look at that! Ah! Oh, and it lets you know... What? Unidentified. Whoa! Yo, okay. Yo! Everything looks different now. Like the UI looks so much different. Look at this. The UI looks different. Awakening. Recharge thermal protection with sodium. Look at this. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Scanner critically damaged. I need ferrite dust. Ferrite dust? What is that? So, yo, okay. So let's just get things started. Unidentified plant. I can't scan it. Yo, this UI looks so good. I like this. This looks so nice. We gotta chop it up. Thank you, unidentified plant. All right, I need to get somewhere safe. Gather ferrite dust. Extract ferrite dust by shooting small rocks. So now you don't just get iron from shooting small rocks. Now you get ferrite dust from it. Is this enough for me to upgrade my suit? No, I need to chop up more. Okay. My thermal protection is dangerously low. But if I chop up this big old rock right here, I'll get that thermal protection. I know. We'll marvel at my suit later and the fact that there's third person now. Do I have enough? You have unredeemed item. To claim them, please use the option menu. I'd rather make it so that my person can live. Ooh, what is this? Portable refiner? Signal booster I know about, but portable refiner? What is that? Yo, they changed how life support looks. Jetpack is already okay. Hazard protection. Ion battery, advanced ion? What is this? Oh, I forget. I still need more ferrite. Otherwise, when that bar fully disappears, that's one less hit point that I have. So let's just get ourselves out of, harm's way. All right, that has to be more than enough. That has to be more than enough for me to refill my suit now. Can I? What is all this? Hold up. Wait a minute. Starship launch fuel? We can make the fuel for our ships to launch off the ground so that we... Yo! Hold up. We gotta look at some of this stuff. Oh, wait. That's ferrite to repair my scanner for my gun. My little rinky-dink. Look at this noisy cricket right here. Quicksilver? What? Okay, units, I understand. Nanite clusters, I understand. What is Quicksilver? Pulse engine fuel? What? Yo! So much has changed. Basic stuff is not gonna take for you to... And I got rocket launchers in my ship. Oh, it's nice. Okay, I'm probably gonna take some damage because I don't... Hey! No leg day. Stop pushing up against me. Okay, objective complete. And I can scan all this stuff. Okay, so... Oh, they're sprinting. Oh, jetpack. Yo, the animation for the jetpack looks so cool. I like it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I need to refill my hazard protection. Sodium nitrate, or ion battery. No, hold up. Don't take damage. Oh, no. I got two. Oh, if I get hit again, I'm dead. Okay, we need to find something to refill this. Otherwise, we're dead meat. Sodium. I don't... how do I make this? I can't make any of this! Carbon nanotubes? Huh? Cobalt. Warp cell. Life support gel. I need dihydrogen jelly? Excuse me? When are you gonna explain half of this stuff to me? Oxygen-rich plant. Yo, I'm about to die. I am about to die right now. Use oxygen to fuel your life support. How? I'm about to die on my first planet and I'm never gonna know how.
Technology recharge.
How? I'm gonna die before I even figure out how to live. I wanna live. If I take another hit, that's it. Game over, man. Game over. Yep, there it is. Okay, can we just... I need a moment. I died on the first planet that I'm on. This is normal, right? Generation 1, death by hypothermia. Oh, thank you for telling me. And there's my grave all the way up there. Starship signal. Okay. What's up? Yo, CJ, what's going on? We're finally here with the newest update for No Man's Sky. I need to go over to my grave because I died. Oh, evil plant. I'm just seeing the range of movement. Like, okay, first thing. Pete the plant's gotta die. Alright, getting around, new guide entry. We need to find a safe place. Right now, I need to get all of my stuff back. But there's a ship. How far is it? Oh, we're not distance is not judged by how much time it's going to take you to get there now. It's now judged by units. Not like our units that we know of, but... So it's going to take me a minute to get over there. Brandon Mitchell! Welcome, everyone. Welcome, CJ. Welcome, everyone, to the No Man's Sky next stream. I still need to read through the rest of the patch notes, but I'm going to continue when I get to a safe place, because this game just decides to put me on an ice planet where it's going to take me a while to get used to it. It's going to take me a while to get used to this jetpack, this third-person view, the fact that we can tell when sentinels are around us because it lets us know. There's so much new stuff to this update. Like, the text is smaller, so it takes up less of the screen, and it's not as intrusive as it was before. There's so many things we need to go through for this game, and I don't have a Wait, do I have a scanner? No, I don't have the type of device. No analysis visor. That's what I'm missing. So I didn't delete my other file, so I get to try these settings out with that. But dehydrogen. Oh, I can make the hydrogen jelly with these crystals. So this isn't crystalline anymore? Yo, I gotta get used to this game all over again. There's so much changed. Dehydrogen is the key. I couldn't even read what that said. What is this game about? Well, like, what is this? A stable crystalline form of hydrogen, remarkable both for its extreme energy density and its stability at atmospheric pressures. This game is basically, this was a game that came out in the year 2016. It was at the time of launch, it was by some considered the biggest disappointment of 2016. But Copper, terrain manipulator required to do this? You used to just need your mind for this. Now we need to have a terrain manipulator in order to fully mine this? What is this? Is this still the same? Unidentified material. Can you tell me what it is? New guide entry, Sentinels. Okay, Sentinels. Okay. Can you... What? They have a question mark when they're done looking for you? What is this? What is this game? What? I don't even recognize this from the game we got at launch. But back to what I was saying, No Man's Sky is pretty much an indie game. It is an indie game that is, like I said, considered by some to be the biggest disappointment of 2016. It's not even made by a AAA name. It's made by Hello Games, a small, really small group of individuals who banded together to create a game where their idea was to create a space exploration game where by Sean Murray, who is the head, creative director or the head of Hello Games, I forget his position. He pretty much said that this is an entire universe that they created. Advanced mining laser. For this, what is this? Pure ferrite? What? Okay, there's a ship. We're gonna get to the ship, and then I'm gonna talk. Because there's so much to take in right now. One, if you can make your character look like the last two versions of Tom from Toonami. There is full-on character customization in this. Not like an RPG, but I can make my dude look different. Like, I can make him look like any of the alien races that are in this game. Damaged machinery. What can I do for this? Sodium and chromatic metal. What? Okay. I had enough of y'all giving me all this brand new stuff that I don't know about. Scenario iteration number 2311876661T, transferred, deleted, probable boundary separation failure, vessel 16 emptied, sentinel intervention, deliberate transfer unknown. Diagnostic, no connection. Analysis, awaiting fresh iteration. Anomaly, containment prepared. Broadcasts. Let's do that, because traveler anomaly detected. What our person is, they're known as travelers. Position, logs, system integrity scan, initialize, anomaly is compliant. Okay. Investigate the crashed ship. And we got pieces of smoked rubble here. Okay. This is a nice looking ship, even though it's really, really small. I like the turning turbines in it. Was this something that was in the base game? I'm gonna have to look at the old streams I did for this and see the comparisons. But so clouds look kind of the same. Clouds look kind of the same a little bit, but I heard that the clouds look different on different planets, so I'll save my reservations for this graphical overhaul for once we start to actually get into flying around and going to different planets. But this game is an entire universe. There are literally countless planets. By the maker's own names, there's 16 or 18 quintillion planets. So, and every planet you can literally go like from the ground to the sky, to the atmosphere, into space, and literally go to different planets. If you see a planet, like while you're if you were on this planet and you saw a planet in the distance from the sky, you can actually go to that with absolutely no loading screens whatsoever. Though I would count the warping, like warping from one galaxy to the next, I would count that as like a little loading screen, but they still make it so that it's you know, gameplay related. But iteration number 239482908492492492492 online. That's a lot of numbers. Reminds me of that time that Data took over the Enterprise and put in that super long code. I never really watched Star Trek. I only know it because of that one YouTube clip. Atlas connection intermittent. Launch thrusters offline. Pulse engine offline. I have awoken near a crashed starship. I can only assume it belongs to me, though I have no memory of it, no sense of a before. The crash must have affected my memory somehow. Alright, so let's read through the log. Log number 4925A, unavailable, substituting data. Is there asteroid mining or Dyson spheres in this game? There is asteroid mining. It is. There. I don't know how much has changed. Like, there's so many things in this game right now that was not in the game that I played a couple of days ago that I'm just now going to have to get used to. Like, chromatic metal, dihydrogen jelly. Like, here's the thing. In base No Man's Sky, there was just simple elements and simple things to help you power your ship. Like, you would need just, if you wanted to launch off the ground, you would need something plutonium or carbon related in order to put it into your ship and launch off the ground. And you had to actively, is this a complicated game or is it simple? It's very, I would call it a mix between, because all the elements, like most of the elements in this game, some are made up and some are actually real, like carbon and sodium and I forget the other elements, but we'll talk about that later. Let me just read through this real quick. Exosuit connected. Suggestion: pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Repair ship systems. I can't even remember if this is how I did it the first 2 times I restarted this game and did streams on them. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Pulse engines critically damaged. Need hermetic seal and metal plating. Metal plating has been here. Hermetic seal has not. And now we need, like, the pulse engines look different. I don't know if the pulse engines look different. Maybe it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. But there's so much things that I need to get used to. External, yo! It tells you the temperature that it is outside. Like, your ship will tell you what temperature it is outside. Environment warning, external temperature below negative 69.6 degrees below freezing. So it's probably a high suggestion not to go outside. But as I look at all of this, like, this is my basic ship. And you can name your ships. Ships didn't have this class, but with the Atlas Rising update that came out, I want to say last year, or maybe this year, I forget which. You could name your ships, and it would tell you the class. And the higher the class, the better stats it has. Some ships are better at hauling cargo. So some are better at being a fighter ship, so you can literally have dogfights with these ships, and they'll be the best at it. This is a fighter class, but it's of a C grade. A class, sorry, had to burp. A class and S class are the best ships that you can ever have. And it's my desire to get that. But you can also name your ship. And I am going to name mine the Buttery. Because my ship is smooth. Buttery smooth. But looking at all this, like you have, and some ships have different panels, like a technology panel where you can put different things in here. Since my ship is so rudimentary, it's not going to have a lot in it. And the same goes for your gun and mining tool as well. The higher grade it is, the more potential it has. So I have like a basic scanner and a mining beam. And, ooh, what is this? Analysis visor. See, some of these images for these things, they look so much different. I need carbon nanotubes. Oh, snap! I can actually put it on here so I can start scanning stuff. Hold on. I can make that. Hold on. I can make that. Carbon nanotubes. Build it.
Constructed.
All right, how many am I going to need for the analysis visor? Oh, that's all I needed. All right, let's put it right next to scanner, because if you put certain things next to each other, they get a bonus. See how the edges light up? Now they have a bigger bonus together. But Amish War Machine? Yo, it's been so long. How have you been, man? Now we got an analysis visor. I'm outside. Aren't there jump gates in this game? Yes, there are portals in this game that you can pretty much use to go to pretty much wherever those portals go to. Some people, and you can go to people's bases. Like, if you have the address. I don't even... The thing is, with this update, I don't know what to believe anymore. Things that I know from the previous update, I can't even trust anymore, because now, look, it even tells you when a sentinel is on your map and it's close by you. I don't know what to believe anymore. And look, it tells you... What is this? What is it telling me? It's telling me, like, look at this stuff. Critical exposure in that much time. Press to place a custom marker. Yo! You could put custom markers here and fly off and it'll bring you right here. Instead of you having to build a marker, you can make one for yourself. Oh my goodness, what is going on with this game? And now we're scanning. It lets you know how far the percentage is. And it automatically gives you the money for things that you discover. Look at that. 512 units. Your boy getting paid. Look at that. I'm getting paid to scan trees. Oh my goodness. Okay. We need to continue with the patch notes because I haven't even gotten down to the nitty-gritty of it. So we're going to go back into our ship. We're going to focus on getting this ship airborne. Oh my goodness, my love for No Man's Sky has been well beyond rekindled. I mean, I already like this game. Sure, I may have stopped a little bit because I found it to be really, really repetitive, but that was during its launch process. But I got back into it when the Atlas Rising update came around, and I played that, and it got me back into playing No Man's Sky. I only got like 2 trophies, and then I platinumed the game. But we need to get back to the patch notes. Can you clear the marker, though? That was the problem with previous versions. Once tagged, forever tagged. All right, hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to see. What can you do? I wonder. That's actually a good question. It's a good time. It's actually a good time to test some things out. Find anything, bugs that should be changed. I wonder. Let's actually look for a way to get rid of the custom marker. General options. I'm actually gonna look through everything now. HUD, damage numbers, frame rate lock on, temperature, Fahrenheit, redeem bonus content. I think I can I keep redeeming all my stuff? Yes, I can. Give me them units. Redeem Alpha Vector Ship and the Rezosu Z65. Alright, so this is a slightly better weapon than what I have, compared with my current model. This is stuff that you get when you pre-order the game, and I still have access to it, so that's pretty sweet. So I'm going to accept this because it has an extra upgrade that I don't have to worry about building. Yo, look at that! Yo, the ship trails! I gotta get used to all of this. Okay, I'm getting off topic here. We need to get back to the seeing if we can remove a custom marker. I'm gonna press different buttons to see what it does. I'm hitting different things to see if it'll do something. Signal booster. What? You can give these things different appearances? Stone, wood, concrete. We're getting off topic here again. Gestures. Point. I'm trying to find out a way that maybe we can get rid of it. Because if you put it here, then it never goes away. There's got to be something we can do to get rid of this. So that it's not there. Maybe it's on a timer. Maybe it's on a timer. It can only stay there for a little while. Destination reached. Will it disappear if you go to that? I'm testing out. This is going to be our testing phase. Destination reach. Will it disappear or will it always be there? Huh. Well, it's not removing itself, so I guess the whole custom marker thing is still there. The whole concept of it not removing itself, it's still there. Like if I put it right here, I put it all the way out there, it's all the way out there. Cargo drop. Now you can tag different things. The ships in this game are FTL, correct? What about communication? Such as talking to other No! Yo! Hold up! Are we on a ringed planet? Yo! I think we're on a ringed planet! Look at that asteroid ring out there! Hold up! Yo, we gotta get off this planet so we can see that. This game's got ringed planets and everything! I think we're on a ringed planet! Resource depot, hold to tag. Yo! I'm gonna try and find you when I jump on tonight. If you leave the system portal code in the video info or Twitter for me to enter, it'll be real quick. Alright, so let me see where I am. Because I know when I played my main game, I still don't have all the glyphs to go to different portals. I only got like 2 out of the 16, so I think now would be a better chance for me to do that. And the temperature is rising, so that must mean that it's becoming daytime now. But, yo, we got rings. We got Saturn light rings out on the planet today. Ooh, please tell me I can scan that. Oh, I forgot. I don't have everything. Yo, I keep getting distracted by so much. Okay. So we'll come back to the whole custom marker thing. Maybe there's a way you can turn it on and off again or tag different things or make it so that it can disappear over time. We'll figure out that later. Right now, I need to get back to these patch notes. Okay, so building has been okay. Bases can now be built anywhere on any planet, high in mountains or underwater. Underwater bases are going to be pretty sick. Expect to see a whole bunch of those on YouTube very soon. Hundreds of new parts have been added to unlock more creative possibilities. Teleporters can now be built anywhere on the planet's surface. No more on just your base. No more on just the command stations that are up in space. You can build them anywhere on any planet's surface. And the teleporter menu has been reworked for ease of use. Sweet. Base complexity and size limits have been dramatically increased. Players can now own multiple bases spread across regions, planets, or star systems. So I can literally have a whole bunch of different condo-looking houses on different planets, and I can go back to each of them. Sculpt the terrain around your base with the improved terrain manipulator. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to test out these new settings. You guys, I haven't even gotten from the top part of the patch notes page just yet. There's still so much we have to read through. Sorry about the barrage of inquiries. My inner sci-fi geek, science nerd, futurist is having a field day. Dude, I'm with you. I'm so excited because I loved anything sci-fi. Anything sci-fi automatically gains my attention. This is why this game is one of my favorite guilty pleasures to play at any given time, because I can just come in here and literally do anything. What is that? Is that animals? Do I see animals? I see flying things. I see the shadow of flying. Oh, we got flying birds. Hey, look at that, Lois. We got flying birds. But I can't scan them because I don't have the flora scanner or the fauna scanner. Well, I think I have the fauna scanner. Underwater bases. Finally, Aquaman has a purpose. There's so much in this update, and I haven't even gotten from the full patch notes. Third person. The game is fully playable in third or first person, both on foot and in ship. Okay, so if I go to the start menu, the guide offers pretty much everything there is to know about the game, trading and standing. We haven't even gotten there yet. Combat, sentinels, weapon management. Sentinels are robotic entities that guard most worlds. Harvesting resources in view of the sentinels will cause them to turn hostile, because sentinels are literally like the agents of this game. They don't want you disrupting they don't want you disrupting whatever planet they're on, and they're always there. You can never get rid of them. Harvesting some resources such as Gravitino balls will immediately alert Sentinel forces. Gravitino balls are actually like a very rare source, and there's planets that literally have hundreds of them everywhere. But the Sentinels on those planets are immediately hostile just by seeing you. So those are very, very dangerous planets if you're not prepared. Sentinels may approach and scan you or any resources you previously harvested. Avoid harvesting or attacking non-hostile creatures while being watched. Some worlds host extremely hostile sentinels. These drones will attack on sight, like I said before. Pay attention to the planet information on the analysis visor to learn sentinel status. The security level in the top right of the HUD shows the current sentinel status. This will increase as you fight sentinels. Eliminate sentinel drones quickly when attacked. Oh, I think they meant to put when attacked with an ED on the end, to avoid more powerful sentinels being summoned. Destroying sentinel drones is a good source of exotic materials. Oh, really? Upgrading your... What? Hold on. Am I seeing this right? I literally thought you cannot have more than 3 upgrades active for the same technology subsystem. Doing so will cause the upgrades to become non-functional until sufficient modules are removed to restore power. What? Upgrading your equipment. Visit the marketplace aboard most space stations to find a wide array of merchants. Technology merchants will sell both blueprints and upgrades. What? Upgrade modules? Excuse me? What is this newness? Hold on, let me go back to chat. Aquaman has almost always been useful and powerful in most situations. This looks like a good game. I might get it for myself. It's very, very, very entertaining. I find it very entertaining. I know there's a bunch of people out there in the world today that will just trash on this game. No Man's Sky lied to us. Hello Game lied to us. We didn't get multiplayer. We didn't get a whole bunch of different things. Sorry, I'm opening up a good old can of IBC cream soda. But me, myself, the fact that this small group of developers stuck with this game for 2 years, despite the backlash and the dismissal by numerous people who have played it and have been burnt out on it and don't want to have anything to do with it. You know these people. They'll come up on any positive No Man's Sky video and just say, like, well, it doesn't change the fact that they lied, or have anything negative to say. I stuck with this game. I traded it in because I got burnt out on it myself. But then I saw that it was on sale on the PlayStation Store, so I bought it again, and I have not regretted that decision since. But what is this? Blueprints allow you to craft new technologies, obviously. You will have to find the materials yourself, but you will always be able to install the new technology in your exosuit or any starship or multi-tool you own. Upgrade modules are one-off purchases. They upgrade a specific exosuit, starship, or multi-tool technology you have already installed. What? Did you participate in the ARGs queue? I tried to, but life kept taking me away from really getting into it. From the ARGs, if that's No Man's Sky related, then I don't think I have. But what? So the upgrades we put into our ship, into our multi-tool, or into our suit can be upgraded to do more? What is this game now? One of Ultimate Cars finally landed in this reality. I knew that was a JoJo reference, but I still need to get into the JoJo universe as a whole. I need to start reading it, and I need to start watching it. But, my goodness. We can Each upgrade has slightly different properties, and users are advised to experiment with different configurations. Install an upgrade module by selecting it in an inventory and deploying it to an empty general or technology slot with X. Upgrades installed adjacent to other upgrades of the same type will provide an additional boost, further improving device performance. You cannot have more than 3 upgrades active for the same technology subsystem. Doing so will cause upgrades to become non-functional and until sufficient modules are removed to restore power. Okay, we're going to need to explore this, because this may look new, but I don't know if this is just their way of saying, like, if we have different upgrade modules, it'll just function as it has before. But the way they're making it seems like we can upgrade already built pieces of technology and bring it up like another level and upgrade it. Like, these stars make me think that upgrade pieces are gonna have like different levels of power. That's what it's making me think. Then we have raw materials. Look at this. I didn't even discover half of this stuff in the first game. We got viscous fluid. We got living slime. I don't remember this I literally just played this game 2 days ago. How is there so much more new stuff? Runaway mold. What is all of this stuff? I'm sorry if I'm being loud in everyone's ears right now, but I'm just kind of awestruck a little bit. Crafted products. Look at all this stuff you can craft. Look at how many pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pages of technology. And I think these are building pieces right here. All of this looks like building everything from here. I want to say, okay, hold on. Everything from here is pretty much building pieces for your bases. There's a lot of stuff. And even if all the other technology is over on this side, this is a lot of technology. This is just crafted stuff that we can make. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Okay. Yo. Hyperdrive. Cadmium drive. Emerald drive. And indium drive. What is indium? What is all of this? Deflector shield, rocket launcher. Ooh, rocket launchers, I love them. Economy scanner, conflict scanner, phase beam, which is essentially your mining laser for space. You have positron ejector, which is essentially a ship shotgun. The infra knife accelerator, which is essentially your minigun. I don't recognize some of these, and I don't remember seeing some of these either. Your freighter hyperdrive and freighter warp reactor sigma. So these are going to be for your freighter ships, like your armada ships. Oh my goodness, I forgot about armadas. Okay, I'm seeing so much here, and I don't even recognize half of this stuff. I'm kind of surprised. Then you have the portal glyphs. This is what you need to go to different places. These are what you need to put in. Each glyph has a different symbol, and putting a certain combination in will allow you to warp to another portal on another planet. So if you were to get like a friend's portal glyph list and put them all in when you get to a portal, you can go to your friend's planet. And if they say that you can build bases anywhere, who just knows that people are going to be building their bases next to portals? Like, the ease of going from your base to a portal that's just right next to your house. Oh my goodness, the potential for this game has just increased. And I haven't even read through all the patch notes. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna dedicate all of my time. So I got the live dashboard in one tab, and the patch notes in another. So if I don't see what you guys are saying, you know what? Let me do this smart. Let me make like a small window on my laptop here. No, don't close the tab. Let me make a small window. and then go all the way. Oh, okay. Now I can see both the chat and the patch notes, so I can commune with you guys. So I'm going to take this moment to read through all of the patch notes. My goodness. My hype for this game has gone way, way up. Alright, so we've already talked about third person is fully playable in third or first person, both on ship and both on foot and in your ship. Wait, let me see how I can do that. How can I turn it off? How can I switch it? Summon freighter, recharge equipment, utilities, switch starship view. Oh! Now we can't go all around it. We can't just like do a full 360 around the ship, but the fact that you can look at your ship while you're in it, oh my goodness, third person view is so good. But welcome back, Brendan. I'm going to be reading through all of the patch notes now. I'm not going to stop for anything else, because if I do, I'm going to pass out from root beer, Skittle, and No Man's Sky overload. Ship controls in both views now allow for true low flight mode across the surface of planets. Communicate with other players using expressive gestures available from the quick menu. Character customization. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness, you could, yo, this image I'm seeing, it makes your dude look like a stormtrooper. Yo, you can customize the race of your person, the head of the person, the torso, the armor, the gloves, the legs, the boots, and the backpack itself. Yo. And you can customize the color. Construct an appearance customizer in your base or freighter to personalize your appearance. Play as a Gek, Viking, Korvax, or Traveler Anomaly. Yo, I can make my dude look like a robo-dude. Yo, this game! I could turn my dude into Lockdown and go around having bounty hunts of people. The trouble with loyalty to a cause is that the cause will always betray you. Oh, I can be locked down for Transformers. Make my dude look like a robot. All right, freighter enhancements. Assemble and upgrade a fleet of frigates, each specialized to excel in combat, exploration, trade, industry, or support. Yo, we could have armadas. A full-on armada. Yo, I need to calm down. I'm squealing too much. I'm sorry. But yo, they actually have a ship that looks like No Man's Sky's version of the Normandy from Mass Effect. I'm looking at it right now. It looks so buttery. I need it in my life. Command your frigates from the bridge of your freighter to complete real-time fleet missions. And I'm looking at it, and it can let you know, yo, that is so cool. Plunder, and I'm looking at an image that says plunder, tunneling, exploration, how long it's going to take, 4 hours, 10 minutes to do that. And I see one is an industrial hauler, another's an industrial hauler, another's a mining vessel and a supply vessel. And you get to upgrade it. Someone get Q a paper bag to breathe into. I'm good now. I'm good. I'm going to keep it on the level. Call on your fleet for assistance in space battles or deploy them to help you explore a specific system. Yo, improved freight base building allows for a truly custom capital ship. I just told myself I was going to calm down. I was going to yell out all loud again. Oh my goodness. Crafting and resources. All core substances and resources have been reworked and rebalanced to increase consistency and realism. So we got tritium. No one tell Doc. Are there going to be companions? I wouldn't say there would be like companions, but your friends or people that you meet along the way could count as that. Ah, good lord, IBC makes some good cream soda. So tritium, no one tell Otto Octavius. We got deuterium, pure ferrite, ionized cobalt, indium, which has obviously been there before. Chromatic metal, oxygen. This is just like a small image of some of the things that we're going to be seeing and some of the things that have been reworked. Planetary resources have been expanded with unique substances and items to find and refine based on the planet's biome and weather, as well as stellar classification. Yo, they went above and beyond. The type of items you find depend on what planet you're on, what type of planet it is. Like, the literal make of the planet determines what resources you find on it. I cannot wait to explore. Deployable tech can be picked up and carried in your inventory. What? Things that we place down like a signal booster. We can pick those up, put those in our inventory, and take it someplace else instead of leaving it in one spot, flying away, and never being able to fly and never being able to find it again because of, you know, it's very easy to get lost on an entire planet. Because this is a whole rendered planet that I'm on. This isn't just like one small section and everything else has to be, like, the draw distance has to be drawn in. No, this is a whole planet. And wait, why is it looking that way? Is that the direction of my ship? Oh, okay. Crafting is deeper with the addition of buildable refiners. Convert raw substances into more valuable materials for constructing advanced products and base parts. What? Yo! So we can make a refiner, put a piece of iron in there, and then add something else to it, and then we can make like a higher form of iron, like pure iron, fine iron, like perfect iron, stuff like that. My goodness, experiment with refiner recipes to discover all the possibilities. Yo, I like this so much. Procedural tech. Discover unique procedurally generated technology to upgrade your exosuit. What is this? To upgrade your exosuit, multi-tool, and starships. I'm looking at this image right now. One is called the Vacuum Supercharger B-Class Bolt Caster Upgrade. Yo, I was right. Upgrades that you can add on to your gear and stuff. It actually has different grades on them now. Like, you have C-Class upgrades or B-Class upgrades, A-Class upgrades, S-Class upgrades. Yo. Analysis visor enhancements. Quickly locate terrain resources and buried products. Like, there's now buried treasure that you can find on planets now with the improved analysis visor. Set short-term goals by tagging the markers of points of interest. Pinpoint your exact location on a planet with visible latitude and longitude coordinates. So, going back to the whole custom marker thing. Actually, you know what? Hold up. The marker on the ship is gone. So maybe it's only there. And I distinctly remember tagging one of these cargo drops. And now the marker is gone. So maybe it passes in time. Maybe it like fades away after a little while, after you've been around its vicinity. I don't know. We're still gonna have to accurately pinpoint this whole you know, test it all out. So pinpoint your exact location on a planet with visible latitude and longitude coordinates. So that'll be easier for people to find you because you can tell them your latitude and longitude. Missions and structure. The opening section of the game has been overhauled, introducing new story elements and an early taste of advanced gameplay features, as well as a new mission chain for players with bases. Envoys and space stations offer rewards and tributes to high-ranking members of their guilds. Rewards? I understand. Tributes? Okay. Mission types have been expanded with photography, feeding, freighter attack and defense, archaeology, and specialized hunting missions now available. What? Okay. There was already a lot in the whole Atlas Rising update that was there before that I now have to get used to. That was like you had just take one piece of technology to this star system, or find this bounty hunter out here and take him out, and you get like 100,000 credits depending on the difficulty. Kill this amount of creatures, find this resource, or what have you. Now it's expanded even further from photography, feeding, freighter advance and attack, freighter defense and attack, archaeology, and specialized hunting missions. Wow. If they wanted people to come back, this is how you do it. Graphical enhancements. Ladies and gentlemen, I am just now getting to the middle of the page. Dramatically improved visuals bring more life than ever to planetary landscapes. Well, I say middle of the page because I still have the screen sort of shrunken down. No, I'm not even near the middle. I'm not close to the middle yet. Dramatically improved visuals bring more life more life than ever to planetary landscapes. Experience a greater sense of planetary scale with massively improved draw distance. Deep improvements to planetary terrain generation create more varied alien environments featuring higher mountains and more navigable cave systems. Planet surfaces now look more interesting and representative from orbit. So, oh my goodness. Because those of us who have played this before know that what you see on the planet surface may not be what you see when you get down to it. Now they're saying that with this update, what you see from orbit is now what will be on the ground. The universe is more diverse than ever with color palette variety, dense forests and large trees, and abandoned and empty systems. New dynamic tessellation enables detailed terrain height maps without sacrificing performance. They've managed to make it so that the game can output more without sacrificing frame rate drops or anything for their game. And this is a small group of developers doing this. Tessellation will be rolling out in parity to all platforms that can support it very soon. Okay, so this is going to be something that they bring. This is going to be something that they bring to all systems later on. That's very, very, very interesting. I love what I'm hearing so far. And I'm not even at the beginning of the page. I mean, at the end of the page yet. There's still more to read. And I still have to repair my ship. Oh my goodness, we're going to be here all day. I have absolutely nothing to do today. So guess what I'm going to be playing until I literally pass out. Yo, okay, so they got like a before and after picture of how they're making the terrain look. It isn't just flat surfaces. Now there's going to be dips and cuts and different sections in the ground, you know, like an actual place would have. Not just a flat surface that just have pieces of program embedded rock in it like it used to look like before, but it's actually going to have like deviations in the actual ground itself, and I actually like what I'm seeing. Hazardous storms look more dynamic with new biome-specific particle effects. Significantly more detail added to ship, NPC, and building features. So beforehand, okay, let me give you an example. Beforehand, there was none of this on your ship. None, like all of this was bare. You see the gray paint underneath? That was it. Just gray paint and just very, very basic paint jobs. There wasn't this 55. There wasn't any of these vents, any of these little extra grills, none of these vents, none of this. None of this was in the none of this was in the game when I played it 2 days ago. Now, look at how much detail is on this ship. I'm gonna look at my very first No Man's Sky video that I did and compare them both, because there is so much detail on this ship alone than pretty much the majority of the ships that I flew before. And if my ship looks like this, can you imagine what an S-class exotic ship is going to look like? Like, I'm looking at the comparison video, and they really went all out. This is like No Man's Sky on its first update is like playing it with the lowest settings. And now they made it so that all the graphics look like you're playing it on the highest settings, and who knows how far they can go from here. I'm sorry if I am not doing anything, but these patch notes drastically have my attention, and it's absolutely crazy. Oh, wow. Planetary rings of asteroids and improved space visuals make space more beautiful than ever. Explore vast oceans of visually improved bodies of water with new continental terrain shapes. Yo, dynamic volumetric clouds create more realistic planetary atmospheres. Increased quality clouds will be rolling out in priority into all platforms very soon. So, they're gonna... One thing that they said is they're gonna be, you know, doing like quality of life type updates and weekly updates to continuously improve on what this game has already brought. Alright, so UI overhaul. The HUD has been remixed to both improve readability and reduce intrusion on the gameplay area. I like it so far. It doesn't look like it's just all over the place and it's just filling up the screen. The visual location of messages is better prioritized to help emphasize critical information. Quality of life improvements make the build menu and the quick menu more efficient. And we see like different things here, like gestures. Inventory stacks can now be split for a more streamlined experience. Players with freighters can summon any of their oh my goodness. Players with freighters can summon any of their personal starship fleet at any time. Maintenance and repair interactions have had a visual and functional overhaul. Repairs now take place in-world and can be carried out in incremental stages. Players interested in salvage can repair damaged ships and multi-tools by gathering the right components and fixing damaged slots. Space Station Marketplace. Whoa, this is a... Wow, okay. Purchase all your space exploration needs in the huge new Space Station Marketplace. So, this is something that we're definitely going to have to explore once we get off of this planet. Exploration, fauna, and flora. Find and excavate buried ruins with the terrain manipulator to unearth locked ancient treasures. Use the terrain manipulator to locate buried technology modules and turn the salvaged components into new base parts with the blueprint analyzer. Some creatures will herd together, grazing and fleeing from danger as a group. So, as many of us know because we played this game, those of us who have actually played this game, is when you see an animal and you see its type, they will all scatter in different directions. Apparently what's saying now that specific animal types and creature types, they will all flee together. They will all flee together as a herd. So bigger condensed carbon. What is this? I hope I'm not boring you guys just by reading through these patch notes, but this is very, very interesting. I love reading patch notes for No Man's Sky because every time they do it, they go bigger and badder than what they've done before. What do we get? More condensed carbon. We search into this, and we got condensed carbon. We still don't know what this is, so do we have to... Cargo drop, abandoned vehicle. Like, we can look at all this stuff. Yo, okay. So, repair the pulse engine, collect ferrite dust. So, we need to repair the pulse engine, so we need to find those little small rocks. Like this one. Or just rocks in general. I'm not seeing iron anymore. Remember when iron was one of the mainstay, things that you can get now? Like, look at this. Even the small rocks are fully mineable. But, anyone remember iron? I'm not seeing that no more. Apparently, ferrite dust is the main source. Is the main, object now. Unidentified mineral. Scanning. What's it gonna be? What? Croizite? What is this? Advanced mining laser required. Okay, we don't need that. We just need, like, regular ferrite. No, you're just giving more reason for me to buy it. Yo, I'm not even done with the patch notes. Iron is now ferrite dust, I believe. Yeah, it looks so. It looks like ferrite dust is now the new iron. And these trees are called El Torolia. And this is carbon related. I love how the little scanner orb is on my shoulder and it's looking everywhere. It kind of reminds me of BB-8. Just looking everywhere. Always scanning. Then we got oxygen-rich plant. Anyone who's played the game now recognizes this because it's Thamian 9. It has always been like the mainstay thing you get if you ever want to create warp cells. But seeing as how warp cells is different, is it still Thamian 9? Nope, it's just pure oxygen now. Just pure oxygen. Okay, so we need to find these. We need to find some of these bigger stones. Ah, there's one. There's one. Whoa, something just passed over. And this isn't an extreme. This isn't an extreme hazardous planet, so you're not going to be able to see the effects of the new biome and everything it has as a whole. But I think once we break up this rock, okay, projectile weapons like the bolt catcher require ammunition. Ammunition? Craft ammunition in your inventory and reload with square. Craft an empty. Yeah, whoa! We have ammunition for our actual guns now. This isn't like it uses the same resource. Reminds me of the eye that pops out and scans C-3PO and R2 at Hutt's fortress. Yes! Amish. Yes, Amish. Dude, you are so right. I knew it reminded me of something. Not BB-8, but that little eye that's scanning them and laughing at them when he goes back in the door and they get inside his fortress. Oh, you are so right. But I think we have it. So now, craft metal plating. I need to get back to my ship before my environmental shield goes out. Yo, I've fallen in love with this game all over again. Yo, there's people. Not people that I know, but just people in general. Look at those ships. That one right there, that long one, it looks so good. Now, I'm definitely going to upgrade my ship so it can be better. But it's still always going to be named the Buttery. Regardless of what type of ship I get, it's always going to be named the Buttery. It's when I get my Armada is when I start customizing. So, back to the patch notes. Some creature types will herd together, grazing and fleeing from danger as a group. Creatures now respond more enthusiastically to being fed, recognizing you as a friend and alerting nearby creatures to the food source. What? Yo! Ah! Sentinel! But you mean to tell me that animals that we used to feed on the previous update, they would just run around and they would just run around away from you? Now when you feed them, they will let other types of those creatures know that, hey, this one has food, come to him. It reminds me of like you know, going to a duck pond and feeding ducks. The ducks will start calling their friends over, and then you have like a whole herd of ducks over there, or feeding pigeons, or in Japan where you get to feed rabbits and they all congregate on you. You know, all 500 rabbits around you. It just reminds me of that. Creature movements now appear more natural and intelligent, with improved AI and entirely revamped animations. Sentinel behaviors and animations have been improved. Players can stand their ground in combat or take advantage of the time between reinforcement waves to escape and find a place to avoid drone scans and searches. These things will search for you now. So all creatures will become seagulls. I wouldn't say that because only like the non-lethal creatures will do that. The hostile ones, however, I don't know how they'll behave. Will we see animals behave in packs and hunt you at the same time, not just one singular one? I don't know. Who knows? Okay, Sentinel behaviors and animation have been improved. Players can stand their ground in combat or take advantage of the time between reinforcement waves to escape and find a place to avoid drone scans and searches. Find navigation data and use it in the overhauled signal booster to locate planetary structures. Survive the threat of new hazardous flora and fauna. Be careful if you touch the eggs. Excuse me? What eggs? And I'm looking at this image for a creature right now. It looks like a combination between like whoever's seen Pitch Black with Vin Diesel, and you know the creatures that have those little wide hammerhead looking heads. I'm seeing like a screenshot of one of them, and it has that type head, except it actually has eyes. It has I don't know what to call these legs. It has like rhino looking forelimbs, but scorpion looking back limbs, and it even has two grabbers underneath its arms. It reminds me of a Ratchet and Clank monster, really. Be careful not to touch the eggs. Okay, Audio. Creature voices are now more diverse, and CP and NPC vocals have been updated to match their new set of animations. New Foley for the player character is audible throughout the game. Ship sounds and combat audio has been improved. The game soundtrack is expanded with several new music tracks composed by Paul Weir. Alright, patch notes. Oh, here's all the official ones. Okay, third person camera for walking, jetpacking, and swimming and in-ship flight. New player models, completely reworked animation system, new animations for players as well as NPC and creatures, system and animations for gestures, character customization, player turns to look at points of interest, new get in and out of vehicle effect, interactions show the player character where appropriate. Warping in ship is in third person. Yo, we get to see our ship. Yo, like back in previous games, you would only be warping like from first person, and you could see it from the inside of your ship. Now we get to see what warping looks like from the outside of our ship, not just like a direct view. We get to like look around to the side as our ship is hurtling through space. Resize various deployable tech to better fit third person mode. Missions. Real-time missions, scheduled missions, multiplayer missions, completely overhauled tutorial, new mission types, photography, feeding, freighter combat, the stuff that I read before, guild envoy missions, bases. Bases can be built anywhere. Players can own multiple bases, hundreds of new base parts, increased base complexity and size limits, joint base building, improved teleporting and selection between teleport destinations, improved terrain editor modes and options to be more intuitive, toned down saturation intensity of palette choices for coloring base building parts. Base terrain editing now stops when you hit the limit rather than overriding old edits. Bases can now be deleted. If you don't like what planet you're on and you don't want to waste the resources, then you can pretty much just delete the entire base. Improved system for placing base building parts. Increased base building radius and made it expandable. Disabled base auto-uploading and added manual controls. Enabled downloading more than one external base from other players. And that's it for base building. Freighters. Frigate fleet feature. Ooh, that's a lot. Try saying that 3 times fast. Frigate fleet feature. Including missions, upgrade system. Including missions, upgrade system, system combat, and exploration assistance. Overhauled base building inside player freighters, reworked and added procedural textures to freighter bridge hologram planet. Yo, redesigned path from freighter hangar to bridge. Because I was never really a big fan of you flying into the hangar and then you have like all these stairs you had to run up to. It just felt like it took so long. Improved speed of airlock doors opening on freighter. And then crafting and resources, reworked and rebalanced all core substances and resources. Deployable tech can now be picked up. Added refiner-based crafting system. Added craftable ammunition. Improved damage fall off on mining beam. So now it does less damage the farther away you are. Okay, UI and UX. Additional markers visible in analysis visor. Points of interest can be tagged from analysis visor. Latitude, longitude displayed on analysis visor. Improve HUD, improve HUD layout. HUD lines dynamically hidden with the corresponding UI elements. Improve notification layout. Improve build menu. Improve quick menu. Inventory stack splitting. Oh yes, that's good. New repair interface. All player-owned ships can now be summoned. Gotta go have a good stream. It was good having you here, Mitchell, Brandon. Just take care, man. It's always good. All player-owned ships can now be summoned. So you literally can have a whole bunch of ships, and you can summon whichever one you want. Added system for repairing damaged inventory slots. Backpack showing in your inventory will now match customized player backpack. Backpack bars display hazard protection and life support. So basically, you don't always have to rely on the little symbol that's next to you to let you know just where you're at. It'll let you know just how far it is. It kind of reminds me of Dead Space when it would let you know just how far your health is on your back and how much of that, I forget the stasis, was it? How much that bar is. So that's kind of what it reminded me of. Oh my goodness. Nanites no longer take up inventory slots. In-ship map now highlights enemies. Improved docking indicators when flying. Completely reworked shop UI. Scanning ships show their slot count. Yo, that's going to be good for those of us who are looking for good ships. It'll now tell you how many slots are on the ship without you having to go into the buyer's menu to figure it out. So that's greatly improved. Save slots are now sorted by timestamp. Galaxy map can show multiple markers for each system. Added dynamic suit protection inventory icon. Inventory full notifications now take into account cargo slots. Fix camera voxel to star voxel in galactic map. Can pin base building recipes on the HUD. Added danger icons to tentacle plants. Improved tech and product pinning with more detailed guides to obtaining the build requirements. Improved compass. The butter is in some serious need of TLC. Pilots too busy fanboying over the patch notes. It really is. Let me go ahead and just build it so that way we can start fixing the buttery. Let me build this metal plating. All right, and time to patch up the pulse engines for the buttery. All right, that is fixed. Now we just need hermetic seal to fully fix the pulse engines. Because the pulse engines is what we're going to need when we're in space and we're trying to get from one planet or one station to the next. It's the launch thrusters that we need to take care of to actually get off this planet. So, how much do I need? Pure ferrite. Ooh! I'm just messing with you do you. Oh no, I need to go ahead and fix my ship because we need to see this ring planet. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, we got another one. Iteration number 2394829084924924924G functional. Starship critically damaged, vital ingredients missing. User unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Request assistance. Recommendation. Iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage navigation data from distress beacon cache. What? Okay, search the crash site for... Oh! This is where we get it from? I peer inside the beacon's housing as well as its distress broadcast unit. It contains a navigational data module. Take the data! Navigation data. Sweet. Build a signal booster to use navigation data. Collect ferrite 27 of 50. So we're probably going to have to go back down to that stone area and get ourselves some more ferrite. And apparently there's a point of interest because my guy was looking at it. Ooh. Can we scan this planet? Scan this plant and find out what it is. You guys, I don't know if I'm going to be calling an end to this stream anytime soon because I'm excited. So this tree is bare. Let's find out what it is. All right, improved compass, improved HUD markers, marker icons for objects of interest, added multiplayer text chat on PC, improved fog and increased draw distance. So beforehand, you couldn't see all the way out there. All those trees that you see, oh. Can we scan this? No, it's just an ambient object. Look who's here, Pump Vince. Welcome to the stream, my friend. We're playing through this brand new update for No Man's Sky, and it is, like my ship says, buttery. Oh, but we gotta wait until that Sentinel leaves because he's probably gonna be staring at us once we keep mining this. All right, Build a signal booster to use navigation data. Starship repair, gather materials. All right. Let's look at these gestures. Need resources. And you can sit down. I wonder, how do you switch from third-person view? Oh, wait. Oh, we can scan this creature now. And find out what it is. The K. Bestalicus. The K. Bestalcus. Hold on, let me feed you. Be my friend. Hold on, friend. See? Aren't we friends now? Is it gonna follow me? It's following me! Okay, I like. But now we have carbon crystals. Oh, and it'll run to keep up with you too. Okay, I like a lot. Unidentified material, carbon crystals, sweet. All these new elements I gotta get used to. Jimbo, where were you at, man? You're getting too close, Jimbo. Hold up. What the? What did you just drop? Oh, I think I know what that is. No. Now it now wants to mate. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. We ain't gonna have none of that today. Copyright crystal. It's animal droppings. Look, I ain't trying to mess with you, Jimbo. Leave me alone. There's your maid up there. Go speak to her. Or him. Or whichever you prefer. But build signal booster, craft metal plating. Okay, we need to get back to the task at hand here. I'm getting so distracted. Need to get back to my ship. Hey, it let out another one out there. I need to pick that one up, because it's probably going to be useful in the future. Hence, I say future. So I need to figure out the controls, like how do you go in and out of first person. Though I think I might just stay in third person though. Because I like it. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my stuff to go back up again. Alright. Rest of it is improved fog and increased draw distance, new terrain generation system for improved navigability, and more varied Earth-like and alien-like landscapes. Reduced situations where cave props can be spawned above ground. Improved particle systems fading out over distance. Added support for extremely large biome props. Improved and increased variety of clouds and cloud shadows seen from space. Improved planet surface rendering from space. Improved terrain loads and visual when flying in from space. Improved, is it loads or loads? Improved color selection during space generation. Improved sky and fog color selection. Titan triplanar texture blend areas. New color mapping system to create more varied and atmospheric visuals. Improved tree density. Tree size variation. Added empty systems with no current inhabitants, so you literally can come to a dead system where there is absolutely nothing. Like no life anywhere. No plants, no animals, no life. Nothing. Added improved storm visuals, improved textures for ship, NPCs, and buildings, added planetary ring system. So now we got ring planets. We are literally, for those just joining in, we are on a ringed planet right now. Can you see it in the daytime? Let's see. Yes, there it is. It's out there. It's kind of faint since it's in the daytime. You can really see it at night. But the planet we're on, it is a ringed planet. Like literally one of the things that was teased in the trailer, it's now, this is the first planet that they're on. Oh, it's so cool. What, carbon and frost crystal? Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's, we need to build this signal booster though. Cannot build, missing component. Carbon nanotubes. Oh, I gotta make one of those too. So craft carbon nanotube. And now we'll make a signal booster next to the ship. Place. And you can pick it up. Okay, that is so cool. And you just place it down. All right. Let's test out the new signal booster. All right, outpost signal detection online, navigation subroutines online, exosuit upgrade unit detection online. Please select navigation task. Input data. Decipher one drop pod coordinate data. Oh. It's now going to make us earn the right to be able to upgrade our suits. All right, scan distress frequencies, secure frequencies, scan secure frequencies, scan habitable outposts, and scan for artifacts. All of this has been changed. Cross-referencing navigational data. All right, what is that? What is that? Decoded coordinates. Distance 920. Reach. Navigation data decoded. Reach the marked coordinates. Distance 916 units. Okay. I'll pick up my signal booster so now we can take it with us. So now we got to reach the coordinates. Of course, we're going to sit in the buttery and, you know, gain all of our stuff back. First, we need to fill out a life support. Oh, there's so much going on. I need to drink the rest of my soda. Man, this stuff is good. All right. Can we refill it? Let's see. Oxygen. All right, I forgot. Oxygen is what I need to refill it all again. All right, so life support is good to go. And shielding is good to go. So let's go ahead and make our way to those coordinates. We have no way to get to it in our ship because we're missing some components for it, but let's keep going. Oh yes, Amish. Any buildable tech that you make, you can now pick up and put in your inventory to take with you. So not only do we have resource splitting in our backpack, but now we have technology, you know, we can now take stuff with us as we go. I think once I get to the top of this hill, it'll be easier to see the rings around this planet. Like, you got indicators that let you know when Sentinel's around at all times. Which I think is a very useful feature, because sometimes they sneak up on me.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
And I think I may have read through all the patch notes. Oh no, I haven't. Added planetary ring system, increased asteroid density in space, improved space visuals, added support for larger bodies of water, literal oceans, character shadows for first-person gameplay. So, like, look at those ships. What is that one in the back? I mean, like the one that's in the front of that V. Like, see? Look. You can sort of make it out through the clouds. Not too much, but still. Oh, I guess it's not too far of a distance. But now that a storm's picking up, it's starting to get a lot hazier here. Like, the storm is really starting to pick up. So we need to get to those coordinates as quickly as possible. And it's 141 degrees below freezing. Yeah, we need to find some shelter or get to these coordinates before we die of hypothermia again. But character shadows for first-person gameplay, so now we can see our shadows in first person. Added TAA settings to reduce shadow blurring on terrain. Added particle effects when flying above water. Splash particle effects, so now we actually splash, and there's actual splash effects when we go. Wow, this storm just came out of nowhere and just decided to murder my systems, didn't it? I need to find something sodium-wise so I can put it back. Look, we're sliding down the hill. Sliding animations for when you're going down slopes.
Extreme cold damage.
Like, look at that. It just took all of that out. Why did this storm have to pick up now? It's making my job difficult. Any sodium? Any sodium? Any sodium? Anywhere? Anywhere? Buildings! Go inside the buildings for protection! Safety! We've reached safety! Whew! Close those doors. Okay, we've reached a safe area now. Look at my little scanner, just scanning around. Yo, this game is so good. Hollow Archive. Accessing archive, 6 of 7 logs corrupted. Entry number 4924A follows. No one making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damage, can't find ship. Recover supplies. The log finishes and the machine whirs to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. Sweet! Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Alright, so we have the seal to fully repair our pulse engines. Now we just need encrypted navigation drive? 10 nanite clusters have been credited to your account. Yo, like, okay, my goodness, like the levels of things that are brand new in this game, it's just rekindled my love for this game already. All right, inventory and pause menu now use depth of field to blur in-game camera, balance intensity of lights in the Atlas station, updated model of hologram backpack and suit upgrade chamber, improve water surface and foam shaders, improve water reflections to better match terrain. So you mean to tell me that there's going to be a reflection of, there are now going to be water reflections? I don't remember that being in the last update. Improve imposter visuals and lighting to better match nearby objects. Switch object and terrain fading to use blue noise to give smoother transitions. Improve compression on some textures generated in-game. Improve terrain texture blending and selection. Improve sand and cave color selection. Improve beach blending and visuals. Brighten cave interiors, especially at night. Improve storm effects fading as you enter buildings. Added gun model for ships. New high-quality tree models and textures. Fixed an issue with landing pad UVs. Improved drone, quad, and walker models for sentinels. New drone texture effects. Added more varied underwater and underground objects. Oh my goodness, the list goes on. Added more improved appearance of gravitino balls. Major improvements to biome object placement. Improved crystal placement. Improved marker distances for gameplay props. Added terrain objects without which cannot be destroyed by player ships. Improved colors, brightness, saturations of creature textures. Tweaked rock textures. Improved scale of underground objects. Tweaked poison blob particle effects. Poison blob? Improved cave biome glowing plant lights. Optimized cave biome prop performance. Improved bushes and underwater plants. Improved asteroid texture balance. Improved abandoned slimy diffuse colors. Improved underfoot dust effects. Improved heavy air in caves. Improved scale of gameplay plants. Improved toxic grass diffuse texture. Tweaked mountain fragments on certain biomes. Improved vertex displacement on flags to make them wave nicer. They made it so that the flags you see out in environments, they made it so that they wave better. Like, the small details. Improved smoke and damage effects on ships and distress beacons. Modified frequency of word stones, crates, underground pops, and damaged machinery. Improved rare gem collection effect. Improved ship trail effects. And new engine effect for ships. This is just the list for graphics. I haven't even got to space stations, exploration and fauna, controls and combat, audio, stability, balancing and fixes, and that's it. That's the end of the list, but my goodness. Alright, space stations and buildings. I need to get through all these patch notes so I can fully focus on the gameplay. I'll never forgive myself if I don't get all of it. Space stations and buildings. Overhauled space station interior. I cannot wait to see what the space station looks like now on the inside. Whether they're greatly improved or if they just got, quality of life improvements, doesn't matter much to me. I'm excited to see it. Overhauled space station interior. New space station marketplace. New style for stairs in space station. Redesigned look of teleporter in space station. Added variation to building interior layouts and props. Added a small ramp to the drop pod for easier access. Improved building frequency, and added LOD system for base building parts to increase draw distances and complexities. Alright, exploration, fauna, and flora. New underground ruins building types. So there are literally buildings underground now. Specifically underground. Buried technology modules and blueprint analysis. Overhauled signal booster and navigation data input. Procedurally generated technology, procedurally generated products, improved creature pathfinding, improved creature response to feeding, as we've seen, herd behavior for creatures, improved scales, and maximum sizes for creatures. So if you've seen like a brontosaurus size monster or one the size of a T-Rex, they've now increased the size of those creatures now. Improves sentinel drone behavior, proximity indicator, and escape gameplay. Improved matching of creature body parts to their role. I don't know what role tiny legs on a enormous body have on a creature such as Jimbo, but then we also live in a world where Mr. Krabs exists, or Mr. Incredible with his size ratio. You know, how he looks like an upside down triangle. His whole body grows smaller as you go down his body, so I don't see that as being terribly unrealistic. Improve copyright improvements, new hazardous fauna, new hazardous flora, improved scan ranges for biome-specific plants. I'm gonna keep running as I get back to my ship. Added new armored drone type. What? Armored drones? Must use the terrain editor to mine resource depots. Improve Colossus speed and fuel tanks consumption. Oh, the Colossus tank, the Colossus vehicle. I forgot that there are exocrafts in this now. Different ship classes use different amounts of launch fuel. What? Okay, this is what I wanted. This is one of the things I wanted. Like the fact that no matter what type of ship you had, it will always use the same amount of launch fuel. Now there's going to be specific ships that use more or less fuel. That is definitely going to be coming into people's desire of their ship, when people go, like, ship shopping. They're now going to be looking for ships that can use less launch fuel, because we all know how annoying it can be to try and, keep your ship fully restocked at all times. And what was that I just passed over? Is that more ferrite? Did I get another milestone again? Holofoyite. Holofoite. What? Mission completed. Multi-tool repair. Test the analysis visor. Sodium-rich plant. I'm gonna need that for my... shielding, just in case another storm kicks up. But since there isn't another one, it should be better. All right. So what was I looking at? The new armored drone type. That's something new. So now we're gonna have armored drones. That's gonna require more tougher weapons to take it out. All right. Different ship classes uses different amounts of launch fuel. I love that. New name generation system for planets, ships, weapons, and creatures. Increased variety in creature descriptions. Nada and Polo, I can't wait to see them, are now tracked in the mission log. Fancier descriptions for planetary weather conditions. Change starting exosuit inventory size. Increase the number of exosuit cargo slots available for purchase. Increase crafted item stack size in the exosuit to 5. Controls in combat. Climbing traversal more challenging and rewarding. Added ability to slide down cliffs. We just seen that. Player movement is more dynamic. Air resistance simulation for jetpack navigation. So if we're in a storm, in the middle of a storm, and one is blowing me in one direction, and if I try to jetpack in that direction, does that mean that storm is going to be pushing me back and making it harder for me to go in that direction when I'm jetpacking? Interesting. During this stream, I really hope to test that out. And look, here's another example of another location. Wait, we already been here. But look, I don't remember flags being this way. Just in general. I can't remember as a whole. But it look nice. I like it. We clipped through it though, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, since it's actually getting to be nighttime, you can now see the asteroids around this planet. So, access ship inventory to repair the pulse engine. Alright, pulse engines have been repaired. Now we need to focus on getting those launch jets going. Pure ferrite, we need 50 of those. And I already got enough dihydrogen jelly, or dihydrogen. So I need to find pure ferrite. Oh wait, I gotta put the dihydrogen jelly in there. So put that first. And then we're gonna need pure ferrite. Construct a portable refiner. Construct a portable refiner? Okay, so we need a metal plating in order to make this portable refiner. So putting ferrite in this turns it into pure ferrite? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to be taught how to do all these new features. So, we need to actually go into my ship so I can refill my shielding. And I see some rocks out there for the ferrite, so we're definitely going to go over there. As soon as that fills up, we'll go back to it. Alright, multi-tool manual holstering, unholstering. Ship weapons can be used against ground targets. Splash damage added to ship weapons when used against ground targets. Splash damage. Improve low-level flight with destruction of terrain objects with which you collide. So does that mean that we can take off and drive right into the ground, and if we fly into all those trees, they're all going to be destroyed? Fixed jitter on physics debris pieces. Stop players colliding with tiny rocks on scorched biomes. Crit points on sentinel drones and quads. Combat scope module for the multi-tool. Personalized force field module for the multi-tool. New grenade types. Improve weapon alternative mode. Also with better HUD display. What? Sentinel drones can now repair quads and walkers in battle. Yo, they're making sentinels dangerous. More dangerous than before. Improve sentinel quadruped behavior. And that includes pouncing and evading your shots. These things are not just going to go to a distant hilltop and just snipe you with lasers. They're going to be learning how to actually pounce on you. They're going to be able to pounce on you and evade you when you're trying to shoot them. Improve walker behavior with different attack modes. Extra armor plating added to sentinels arriving in combat. And fixed placement of off-planet markers and improve pulse drive flight towards destinations. And that's it for exploration, flora, and fauna. Audio has updated creature vocals, new third-person Foley for players and NPCs, additional loading music and a new track when starting normal mode, revised ship engine sounds, added low-flying ship sounds, revised underwater sounds, improve combat audio, and overhauled quad and walker audio. Where was that rock I saw over here? Here it is. New NPC vocals, new frigate audio. Let's scan this. This is probably going to be another piece of ferrite. If we can get this whole chunk out, then it'll just be more. 2 a night? What? Is that 2 a night too? Yep, it is. But hey, at least we got all this sodium stuff. And I like how as you pick all these things up, their glow around these plants just slowly disappear. Can I pick it up? You're not gonna let me pick it up. Like, I'm seeing ships pass over me. There's just so much. Like, this game has my attention now. Fully and for truly. Alright, stability and balancing. Fix a number of issues with atmospherics and water rendering on the horizon. Fix text clipping issues in some languages. Fix certain cases where opening the settings menu slightly changed resolution. Fixes for several uncommon out-of-memory crashes. Fix transition between lighting when flying to space. Fix and improve a number of situations for flattening terrain around buildings. We need to find another place, another ferrite place. You get ferrite dust from this. Eric, what's going on, man? We're playing some No Man's Sky. I think I remember talking to you about this, or maybe it was Will when we were both working together. But we're playing No Man's Sky, and their biggest update ever has just dropped, and like it's just blowing my mind right now. Okay, health is back. I'll take that. Health is at maximum, so I'm good. We need to find some more of those big ferrite rocks in order for me to place like the refiner. And the thing is, the refiner can have better versions where it can refine different types of things. So I'm a little bit flabbergasted by the amount of stuff that's here. Seriously though. So is that it? Ooh, another thing to test. Yes, it's still there. The melee jump is still there. Yep, the melee jump is still there. I'm so glad they never patched that out. Ligmanite. I know where my thermal protection is at. Oh, I got everything I need. So, construct a portable refiner. But it seems to use more of my jetpack fuel when I use them. Let me test it out. I'm gonna see how long it takes for my jetpack to run out. Okay, so it looks like using the melee jump now uses more jetpack fuel than just a regular jetpack jump. Did you hear about the new Dragon Ball Z movie? They are remaking Broly, and he's going to be canon to Dragon Ball Super. Yes, I have, and I'm looking forward to it. 'Cause Broly's gonna be canon! Well, let me go ahead and make this refiner. Oh, wait, I need to make the metal plate. Metal plate. All right, portable refiner right there. All right, so put in ferrite dust to get pure ferrite. Fuel supply. Okay, let's put in condensed carbon. And it's going to tell you how long it's going to take to make those pieces. Oh, I thought it was going to be like 12 seconds for one piece, but no, it's just telling you how long it's going to take to make 45. Yo! This is so buttery. I like this. All right, do I have more ferrite dust? I need, okay, that's pure ferrite. Okay, it's going right now. Gather ferrite dust. Advanced materials required, pure ferrite. Okay, so if I destroy, like destroying that little rock. That doesn't count as a piece, but destroying that little rock gave me some back. I'm just glad that the whole melee jump is there. Because that's one way you can get around, like the fastest, if you don't have access to like an exo. Oh! I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do a thing. I'm just gonna go over here and go to this rock and blow it up before you notice. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, so now let's put what ferrite we managed to obtain, and we'll go back, and it should be enough to start repairing the launch thrusters. That's pure ferrite and regular ferrite. Oh, this is more than enough. It's only going to take a couple of seconds for it to go through. Sweet! Oh, you know what? I've been drinking my soda and I forgot to open up my Skittles. Guess what they released? They're calling it the Long Lost Lime Edition. It's a limited edition Skittles pack that they have out right now that replaces the green apple with the true green Skittle of Skittles, lime flavor. So, needless to say, I had to jump up on that and get it. Alright, so we have enough. Repair the launch thrusters. Alright, damaged thrusters, and there we go. Launch thrusters have been fully repaired. Now, we just need to fill it so we can get off this planet and see the brand new space. Let me go ahead and pick up my refiner right there. Alright, all systems functional. Return to your ship. Use R2 to take off. What? We have fuel already? Launch thrusters. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're flying! Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Okay, let's get used to these controls. Okay, so my ship is getting damaged. Okay, there's the ring right there. Look at that mountain up there. Hold to engage boost. Look at this big old mountain up here. Can I stop midair? I'm kind of slow, so I can only marvel at it. Whoa, look at that. You see the dust from me getting close. Yo, that is so cool. How low can I go? How low can I go? And like there's little craters in the ground. Like asteroids have been here. There's not that much ice on it. Yo, I like this. I really do. Like seeing this dust just rise up. Yo, EGK, welcome to the stream. We're playing No Man's Sky. I finally got my ship up off the ground, and now it's time to go to the main event. In space! The Miskip system. Look at all these asteroids. It's letting me know that this is the asteroid belt. Look at this! Look at the rings! Wait, oh, we gotta fly into it. Oh, okay, I did see that stutter there. I did see that stutter, that frame rate drop, just that little frame rate drop. Answer communicator. Who's calling? Starship communicator. Hello? Who's calling? Incoming transmission source number 4925B. Please identify yourself. Identify yourself. Hello, friend! You are not alone. Follow the what? The broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. Input coordinate data.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Oh, there's a space station out there. So this is a ring planet. Yo, we gotta fly into the ring. What will we? I don't know what's gonna happen if we fly into it. So maybe it'll be asteroids like I'm seeing right here, like a whole giant asteroid field. Okay. Tritium. Oh, snap. You're not just getting iron from these anymore. Well, iron is nowhere to be seen so far. But I'm seeing a whole bunch of this tritium. Do you need ammunition for your guns? We're going right into the asteroid. Woo! Whoa, okay. Where is this highlight coming from? Like, you see this, right? Hold to tag. Okay. I don't need to hold the tag because it's already on my screen, but is this like what's going to show up when you go to different planets? It's just going to be like an outline or something like this? But I digress. We need to be flying back into the ring. We need to go see... I want to see this because I haven't looked at many No Man's Sky videos, especially ones that have been leaked, so I don't know what to expect if we get to this ring. So I want to see if this is a physical thing, or is it just a cosmetic thing. And I just got silver for something. But we are getting closer to it. So if I go through it and it's all asteroids, then it's literally just telling me that all these asteroids we're seeing make up the ring. But we're gonna have to see once we get closer to it. And I'm getting mighty close. So, is it only a cosmetic thing? It seems like it's a cosmetic thing, but also there are asteroids like around the area. Like, I wonder if I fly... Okay. So it's both a cosmetic thing, and it seems like there's asteroids right behind this whole ring. So this, I guess this constitutes as the whole asteroid ring belt that's around these ring planets. So it's both a yes and a no when it comes to what's behind these asteroid rings. This is a cosmetic thing, but there's also asteroids in there. So nice. This is pretty sweet. But it tells me that the signal is somewhere Arrival in 5 hours. We'll do that later because we need to go see this new revamped space station. And photo mode. Woo! Hold on, I just need to take this screenshot. I want to save it. Oh wait, can I get rid? Hide menu. Perfect. This might become my new background. And save. There we go. And can I switch to Starship View? I can, and it lets me know how much fuel I got left. But still, do I even have enough fuel to get all the way back? I mean, I can look at it as it's going. Pulse engines, charge equipment with tritium or fyrite. Oh, then it's a good thing I've been blowing up those asteroids, because now my pulse engines are now refilled back to where they were. But we also got these other planets that we can explore. That looks like a main water planet, just a water world. Is that Camino? Oh, we're coming up on it. Pulse engines offline, spaceship proximity. What is that? What kind of a planet is that? Is that another ice planet? Verdant planet, albumin, pearl, star old, cobalt, paraffinium, and copper. And then you got these different planets. Like we have that planet, we have this one, we have this one, and we have that water planet. Dusty planet, cactus flesh, cobalt, fyrite, and copper. The Urk 2. But it looks like a water world though. Alright, I just can't get over third person, so let's see if the space stations have been revamped. You gonna let me in? Initiating docking procedure, Miskip Station, Space Station. Okay, they definitely made the lights less overly vibrant because in previous updates they look so bright. And now there's actual NPCs in this area without you having to... They're all looking at me as I'm just flying up. And they wave at me? Yo, hold on. Let me be courteous. They're probably not going to wave back, though. But then we got these different ships just flying in. Those aren't players, but those are probably just, like, regular NPCs. But we got the marketplace over there. Yo! And they're all just happy to see me. Can I jump in there? Oh, wait, I can't. Hold on, let me see. Nope, I can't jump down into what looks like a very dangerous place for me to be falling through. Is this the new portal? It doesn't look like a big old swirling vortex anymore. It looks like a mini Stargate. I can't teleport anywhere because I haven't discovered any other locations. Teleport network temporarily offline, so I need to find another teleporter in order for this to go into effect. Hey guys! Alright, so there's this... Oh! Who are you, cat person? Traveler's Slav. I dreamt of the creation of an ultimate weapon, a path that would require me to do unspeakable things. This moment, whatever you do, You will contribute to my glory. Let us trade. Offer nanites. I don't have enough. Ask where they came from. This is how you get the glyphs. I don't know how you get glyphs now, but let's see if we can barter. I got enough oxygen for it. Accepts my offer and gives me a package in return. I got a Gek relic. Can be offered to a Gek to improve standing. Yo, who is this? Who is this? Guild Envoy. And I just remembered, since I started a new game, I have to relearn their language all over again. But who knows how that's gonna go. The alien's aggressive tone and rough demeanor mark them out as a mercenary. I hope they are here in some official capacity rather than undertaking a mission. So we can't talk to them like we want to. But this person, they look very energetic to see me. But I still can't understand them. But this galactic trade terminal is something I understand. Sell items from your inventory, buy items from Galactic Trade Network. What new things are here? So when you see these red numbers, they tell you that you're in a system where your prices for these will not be at their best, and you're going to get an actual lower price than what you want to actually get them for. When they're green, that means that you're in a high price planet and you can actually get more for your stuff. And this is actually, and since you're in the buy menu, the place that has good stuff, it'll give you better prices to buy stuff, so you're not, you know, over, like it says,